Alright guys, how you doing? And no, your eyes aren't deceiving you. Yeah, I didn't get goal 1 this weekend. So for all you guys saying, oh, it's fake, oh, this and that, no, okay, title isn't fake, it's not clickbait, whatever. But I just want to tell you right now, this is a bit of a disclosure. There's not going to be any like special effects or a lot of editing in this video, so it's going to be like a podcast almost. So you can just look away from the screen, just listen to it. Like nothing's going to happen on the screen. So yeah. Anyways, now time to get down to business. All right, how did I get Elite 1? Only 3 weeks into the game. Well, I'll tell you how. All right. So basically, guys, I'll tell you how I got better at the game in a short period of time. So it all starts from last year. Last year I got gold 3 until about December. I didn't push any further than that. And then I decided, okay, let's go to gold 1 or push any higher. So realistically, it's taking me about a year to get to less than a year actually, to get from gold 3 to elite 1. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do that. All right. So first things first, what you need to do, all right, is find a formation that suits you. Okay, and it doesn't matter whatever the formation is. It could be 3 in the back. Well, okay, no, not 3 in the back, but something doesn't have to be the most meta. It could be 4-4-2, which is pretty good. I personally use 4-1-2-1-2. These are my tactics, but it could be anything. 4-2-2-2, 4-2-3-1. Just keep experimenting and try things that you like. Okay. Obviously, you're gonna have to use a decent formation, like not something dumb like a 3-1-4-2 or 3-4-1-2, something like that. Okay, nothing dumb like that. Don't be an idiot. But try something that looks good to you. It covers the whole pitch, players everywhere. So yeah. Also, don't be afraid to change your formation. Okay, there are a lot of guys who say, okay, well I start in a 4-3-3-4, so I have to keep a 4-3-3-4. No, but guys, you can change formations in game. I encourage it because look, this team isn't a 4-4-2 in game. I changed 4-1-2-2 obviously. Okay, I'll show you my tactics. These are what I personally use. You don't have to copy me. That's one thing you have to understand. You do not have to copy me. If you want to copy me, go ahead, but you do not have to copy anyone. All these guys saying 89 skills, manage to gamer, all that, saying, oh, I found the best tactics. You do not have to. Just find something that you like and that you're good with and build on that. Same with skill moves. Anyways, I'll get to that in a second. Here's what I use personally. 4-1-2-1-2, I go defensive, pressure and heavy touch. I'm not a 1-depth drop back kid. I do 4 width, 5 depth. Balance offensive style, get it a bit wider. Players in box, 3. Corners, 4 out of 5. Free kicks, 1 out of 5, because I don't do set pieces. I don't do like the little layoff shit. I don't do that, so there's no need. I change it in game, so I have Semedo and net, Gomez. Oh my God, Lloris and net, Semedo right back, Gomez, Varane, Mendy. Now the Varane and Gomez, it's very crucial to me because I have a right back and a center mid that are medium high work rates. So Semedo's always staying back. Same with De Jong, regardless of tactics, they're always back. So I don't need Varane there. He's medium high already. I don't need to have one side just constantly staying back. I could put Gomez there to push it up, push the back line a bit higher. He's medium, and I put Varane to the left because I got to spread out the guys. I got to have always have someone back, no matter what. Okay, so try to spread out your work rates a bit more. Okay, don't have it all clumped up on one side. Also, medium high work rates for me are the best defensive work rates by far in this game. Same for the past 2 years because they make a few runs forward, but they also prioritize defense over scoring, which is what I like doing. I don't like winning games 8-6. Okay, I like winning games 3-1, 4-1. I don't like conceding too many goals. Okay, so make sure, first things first, make sure your defense is good. That's what you got to do. Find a formation that you like and make sure your defense is solid. Okay, you can score however many goals you want, but you have to concede a lower amount than you score. Okay, next, now that your defense is taken care of, your midfield has to be good as well. All right. The crucial position in a 4-1-2-1-2 is Allen, is CDM, because they do everything basically for you. They make the interceptions. They got to be agile. They got to be nice on the ball. A guy like Allen's perfect like that. Okay. Also, I recommend having one center mid stay back while attacking, almost acting as a second CDM. So like De Jong, as you can see, stay back while attacking, cover center, and Allen cut passing lane, stay back while attacking, and cover center. Also, the fullback stay back while attacking. That's just standard. Wijnaldum is on base. Dembele stay forward, and the strikers getting behind because I like making through ball runs. Now, anyways, the left center mid in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow is just box to box. Varane, Wijnaldum does a lot for this team. Box to box midfielders are crucial. The cam needs to be a 5-star skiller. That is a must for this formation. Okay, it could be a 4-star, but it won't be as good. If you have a 5-star skiller in your front three, make it the cam. Okay. Because Dembele, again, not the best shooter, not the best passer. Put a dead eye on him, he's good to go. 5-star, 5-star, he's class. And then up top, you gotta have someone with pace, and someone who could shoot, and someone with skills, at least 4-star skills. Okay, I don't care if they're weak, I don't care if they're Mertens, but as long as they have pace, can shoot kind of, and they have skills, you're good to go. Okay. Also, good work rates, as I said before, they are crucial. On everyone. On strikers, usually high medium, midfielders, the box to box, high, defensive, medium high, and so on. So yeah, basically this is what I use. On the rolls and all that is just standard things. On a left corner, I use a right footer, like in swingers rather than out swingers, and these are just simple things for the stats. But now that's what I have personally. We've covered that. Now how you get better, okay? So basically, what you got to make sure, formation's good, your back line's taken care of. That's number one, your back line. Now number two, your midfield can be a bit ass, okay? But you got to have at least one striker that can do something for you, that does well. Like a Teixeira, someone that can do something for you, okay? Now after you get that at least one forward, you got to work on your midfield, man. You got to work on that because you win the balls through the mid, you feed the strikers. If you keep winning the balls every single time, you have unlimited chances for the strikers. So I can have 50 chances for my strikers who are shit. Let's say they score 3 out of 50. They've missed 47, but they still scored 3 goals. If I'm constantly winning that ball, I'm burning time. I'm constantly making chances, letting the guy have no time on the ball, have no attacking opportunities. And even if they get past the midfield, they got the whole back line to get past. Like, it's just, defense must come first in order for you guys to do well, right? This game is, you can go pure attacking how YouTubers like 89 Skills do. But I'm telling you right now, you will not enjoy the game as much if you just go full-blown attack. Because you're going to concede a lot, it's going to get in your head, it's going to ruin everything, okay? So defense must come first, alright? Now, obviously, you got to work from the back to the front, okay? Your keeper has to be mediocre as well, but that's not important. If you're someone who has a decent account, alright? And you're out here saying, oh, okay, well, I have 300k, I have a few untradables, who do I start with my team with? What you gotta do is you gotta find a few players that you really, really like. Like, for example, for me, since they're untradeable, I'm always gonna use Fati, Dembele, and Gomez for now. At least for now, I'm gonna use these 3 in my team. Always fit them in, because they're untradeable, as you can see. Fati, SBC, pack Dembele, and I pack Gomez. So as long as you get those few players that you make your team around, everything will link together. Because there's so many options, you'll drive yourself crazy. Find a few players that you really, really enjoy and make a team around them. For example, I still have Promes. I love Promes' card. He cost 8.8k from the first day. He's maybe 800 coins now. The guy's dirt cheap and a machine. This guy scores goals in Elite 1. He's crazy. Teixeira as well. He clutched me a few games. Same with Aubameyang. Also, yeah, we'll get to that now. You gotta make sure your super subs are really, really good, okay? And when I say really, really good, I don't mean, oh, you gotta get Messi, you gotta get Ronaldo. No. When I say really, really good, I mean you need someone who you can play with. I know for a fact, look, on the reserves, Holland is probably a better card than, say, Teixeira. But I prefer Teixeira for the simple fact that I like agile strikers. I like strikers that have good agility, decent finishing, good pace, and good skill. Look at that. High-low work rates, 4-star, 4-star. Decent shooting, pace is great, dribbling's great. Like, guys like that, I love using. Like, in these 3, all the forwards on my team, all the subs, they all fit that category. Okay, so you gotta have that. All right, you gotta find players that you enjoy using, that you can play with. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care if someone says, "Oh, Neymar's a god." If you can't use Neymar, if you don't have success using him, you do not use him. Okay, maybe give it 20, 30 games, see how it is. If you can't use him after that period of time, forget about him. He doesn't suit your play style, okay? And that brings me to my next point. You gotta find a play style, okay? So, me personally, I'm more of a counter-attack kind of guy, fast build up in the mid, send through balls, okay? My defense comes first, alright? I don't sit back, but if someone's diving in on me, I'm not gonna constantly press them so high and get exposed on counters or through balls. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not dumb. You gotta make sure that you concede, like, practically nothing. Like, obviously you're gonna concede 1 or 2, but if you look at my goal average this game, this weekend league, out of 30 games, I maybe conceded 50 goals. I didn't concede many at all. So, like, it was crazy. Like, my defense came first, and that's what happens, guys. You gotta find your play style. I'm not saying you gotta copy me, That's not at all what I'm saying. You have to find your own play style, okay? You have to. Absolutely have to, right? I don't care if you're a guy who sits back on one depth. Obviously, you're a bitch, but that's different. If you play the way you play and you're finding success with it, then stay with it. Don't fix something that's not broken, okay? Also, on top of that, do not constantly see. Don't copy someone else, because you play your own way. It's different for everyone, okay? And also, if something's not working, let's say my counterattack isn't working for a game, I'm not going to constantly switch my tactics right after 3-4 games. Say, okay, I'm losing games, time to switch. No. Stick it out. Maybe it's the gameplay, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Be more patient with it. Don't rage as much. That's another point. Do not, like, obviously this game is retarded, okay? It's such a bad game. But, like, don't get as mad like as you like to. There are times you want to smash a TV, smash your remote, break the wall. There are times, yeah, everyone feels that. But you can't always do that, because it's doing nothing for you. You're just getting mad. You're playing worse. And that's how it is. This weekend, I was 3-2 to start off when I got Elite 1. I was 3-2. And what happened was, I heard from a buddy of mine, as you know, JP, he was saying at 3-2, oh, Mateo, you're washed. You're 3-2. Come on, I thought you're better than this. What the hell? I'm like, okay, really? And from that moment onwards, I just went full sweat mode. I never do this, ever. But what I did, I went on Spotify, I found 2 songs that I just kept going between, back and forth, the entire weekend. It could be any song, none of this Mario Kart song shit, none of that, okay? Just find something that you can listen to, be calm to. Like, this song was kind of hyping me up a bit, but I wasn't getting mad, okay? You gotta keep your emotions in check. But, like, just stay focused on the game, okay? But when you feel like you're not playing as good, don't stop playing. As you can see, boys, I was 1 win away from top 200, but my SR wasn't high enough, so I wouldn't have gone on there anyways. That's why I didn't play the game. So all you guys say, oh, you could have gone top 200. Yeah, I could have, but the SR wasn't high enough, so it wasn't possible. Now, anyways, back to that. Yeah, your emotions got to be in check. Next, don't do stupid things, you know? Like, just don't rage sell players. Don't do this. Stick it out with your players. If you think you need a change, then sell them, okay? But don't, after 2 or 3 games, don't say, oh, this guy's shit. He's so bad. If you buy someone for 100,000 coins, play with him for 5 games, say, he's not scoring goals for me, what the fuck, and sell him right away for the same price, you're losing 5k on tax. Like, it's just simple little things. You're losing coins, you're doing this, you're doing that. Like, it's just retarded. Don't do that, okay? Also, on top of that, make sure, okay, this is another major thing, make sure the chem styles on players are the right ones, okay? For me, I'll give you my tips. Goalkeeper, by far, for the past years, I've always used this chem style on the keeper, glove, because it gets their handling, diving, and positioning up, okay? Their speed, 64, a guy like Lloris. That's fine. For me personally, I like having guys that have the rush out of goal trait. Obviously, Ter Stegen's probably better than Lloris, rushes out of goal and saves with feet, but, you know, it's okay, because Lloris works for chemistry. Now, like, I always like having guys who have pace. Especially this year, you need someone. Like, this isn't optional, you guys. You need someone who has pace, okay? If I whack in a right back, let me see, in the Prem. Let me see a right back in the Prem. That is pretty slow. If I whack in a Trent, I'm going to get burned, okay? As well considered, look, the minimum pace for me is 83. That's the minimum. Hector Bellerin, good. Aurier, you're going to get destroyed. Like, guys like that, you're going to get absolutely minced. So, don't even think about it, okay? Like, Digne as well. No, man. Like, not... I see that, I laugh. Chilwell, no. Like, the minimum is 83 for me. That's the very, very lowest I can go. But... yeah, you need pace on your guys. Like, if you look at this team, there's not one guy below 73 pace, is there? No, there's not. And the slowest is Allen. That's my CDM. And with those guys, you put on chem styles that boost it. Like, Wijnaldum, for me, I like having interceptions good. I put on defending and shadows. Make sure the chem styles fit the way you want to use the card. Not maybe that gets them the highest overall. Like, if I, for example, De Jong, many guys have a shadow on him because they need that pace up through the roof and defending up through the roof. And on FUTBin, he becomes like an 89 rated CDM if you do that. But me personally, I know I need the physical a bit more too, because his strength isn't good enough. Same with the aggression and the jumping. So I put the anchor on, because I can deal with 85 pace on a center mid that's holding. I can deal with that. That's fine. I can deal with like 86 slide tackle, 81 awareness. I can deal with that. Like, it's just find chem styles that fit your playstyle. Everything's finding your way. There is no way that you're gonna copy someone's tactics and instantly become top 100. There is no way, guys. There is no way. And all those guys who try doing it, you're an idiot. Don't copy someone else. Find your own tactics, build on it, and don't just keep switching. That's the one major thing you take out of it, is find your own way, okay? If you like scoring more goals than your opponent, then go ahead, sure, okay? That's your way. But I personally like the opposite, but whatever. Just find what you're good at and stick to it. Now, we go back to another point. Basically, I see guys like Kazooie or YouTubers who scale a whole lot, okay? I mean, yeah, it's cool and all. You can go Neymar and spam your right stick around. Yeah, you're so cool. Like, yeah, but there's a reason why guys who just spam skill moves don't go as far as someone who just plays normally would. Because they're trying to do stuff too fancy, trying to play with it way too much. For me, I have maybe 4 skill moves in my locker. 4 that I'm like really good at. I know around 10 to 15, but I'm really good at like 4 skill moves. I'm good at the Berbatov spin and the McGeady spin. I'm really good with that. That is my signature move. If you know me, that's how I play. You face me with that. If you don't know how I play, you're getting wrecked with that. I'm just saying right now. That's my signature move, okay? Then also, I call it BB. I also like doing a heal to heal. This here isn't as good, so I double tap RB. And basically what that does, it's like a meg, so it's like a big touch, but not too big. It's like a heal to heal, basically. But just different. I could do a rainbow. I'm okay with that. Not greatest with that. Heal to heal, double tap RB, BB, and what else is there? And a scoop turn. Yeah, I love a scoop turn, man. Holy fuck. If I send you the wrong way with a scoop turn with Dembele and just boot it, it's a goal every single time. You just gotta find the skills that work for you. Obviously, you gotta play some kind of meta. Because if I were to play a guy like Thiago Silva on my back line, that's not gonna work, guys. Like there has to be some sort of meta. Like, don't be an idiot. Like, there's a reason why cards like this are unusable, because like the pace, like it's just simple little things. Don't be an idiot. Find some cards that they're somewhat meta. You don't need the most meta, but find cards that you work with. Okay. And also, yeah, just don't change your plays. Don't be an idiot. Also, traits as well. I was saying this with Lori's. Traits are very, very important. Same with the work rates and the weak foot and skills and all that. If you didn't know already, which many guys don't, which is pretty stupid. If you have a guy with player traits and he has the leadership trait, like say a Ramos would, I'll show you right now. Like say Ramos, he has leadership. If you make him captain, he automatically becomes a better player. Like his stats get upped. It's so dumb, and the whole team plays better as well. But that's if you didn't know. But yeah, like that's basically it, guys. Just find players that you're good. Like the main message of this thing, I've been saying it over and over again. Find players that you're good at, that you're good with. Find skills that you're good with. Find your own play style. Find your own way and stick to it and build on it. If you keep switching, if you're mediocre at five different play styles, wouldn't you rather be incredible at one? Like, that's the whole message. Don't keep changing. If you want to see my tactics again, I will show you one more time. Here, pressure on heavy touch. Formation. The right center mid acts like a second CDM. CDM is obviously CDM. The back line is holster back while attacking. And the front line is getting behind, stay forward. Not the strikers, only the cam stay forward. And the box-to-box midfield is just default. But yeah, like there's not much to say. Like me personally, I play an agile kind of FIFA. I like having agile players who I don't mind if your shooting isn't the best, as long as you can get in the positions. I don't care. All right. But anyways, yeah, that's basically it, really. If you guys need any help, leave in the comments. I'll respond to all of you guys. But yeah, that's how I got Elite 1. I just relaxed. I went try hard, and I just went through it all. You know, like yeah, man. That's how I didn't rage. I was 3-2. I went to 27-2. I won 24 in a row, guys. So anyways, the Elite 1 rewards will be on the channel. They will. Also, last week, I got Elite 3. And before that, I got Gold 1. So I got Gold 1, Elite 3, Elite 1. So you can see the growth by just sticking to your players, constantly building off them. Don't switch them all the time. Just if you feel a change has to be made. If this guy is costing you your entire team, if he isn't fitting you, if he isn't a good match at all, then you take him out, okay? But give him a chance. Like me, I had Diego Carlos over Varane last week, and I got Elite 3. But I took him out, put in Varane. I knew for a fact, Varane would be much better because Carlos was selling me sometimes. He'd freeze on the ball like a fucking idiot. I was like, no, he's not suiting it. Take him out, put Varane, and that's the secret to Elite 1. Just simple little pieces of the puzzle that you need to find. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching, but that's basically it. The message is find your own way and stick to it. Again, if you want to see my tactics, I already put them in the video. You can copy them if you want, but do not recommend it. Anyways, guys, I do thank you for listening to me for 21 minutes. It's a long time. And any questions, leave in the comments.